Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Father's Note, where we promote fathers through building men. I am your host, Lionel Nelson. Someone had sent a video to me that after seeing the video and reading the captions that were applied to the video, I was very moved by it. It's a video that really shows, and it was a prime example that God is a God of second chance. Let's roll the film. Only thing I can say to that is to God be the glory. The reason that this was so moving to me, because on this platform, we are about promoting men. And if you saw in the audience, there were all cultures of men. It didn't matter whether they were black, white, Hispanic, whatever it may be. These were men who, of course, they had to make a decision about their life. It's a possibility that they have tried everything else, and finally they decide to try Jesus for them. You know, it's interesting. I just want to recap some of the captions because it was stated that this was the largest prison event in the history of Florida. The largest prison event. I'm sure that there were others, but this was the largest prison event as when it pertains, or when it comes to, you're talking about someone really serving Jesus, serving God. It stated that 1,300 out of 1,400 inmates came to the prison yard on this particular day to worship. 1,300 fathers, 1,300 husbands. Let me rephrase that. I am sure that in that 1,300, there were fathers, there were husbands, there were grandfathers, there were sons, uncles, brothers, nephews, cousins, you name it. They were in that. They were in this place of, and when you really look at it, they were in this place of bondage. But yet, though, they were able to find freedom. They were able to find liberty in their worship to God. Warden also stated that he had never seen so many inmates in one place at one time. Now, I'm sure that when he made the statement, we're still talking about men who chose to worship God. And if you were watching the video, they were really into this moment. It says that, and I tell you, I was really touched by it. I was really touched by it because it is these individuals in whom we need to reach, in whom we want to reach. We can't hold things against them just because they may have erred in their ways in whatever capacity. You know something else that comes to mind? There were gangs in this crowd. There were all types of cultures in this crowd, in this group of men that came from all types of backgrounds. But yet still, they came together to hear the word of God, to worship Jesus. Now, some of y'all might say, yeah, when you locked up, you don't have anything else to do. Of course, you're going to find the easiest thing, especially when you're going to get real super religious then, because you want to get out, or that might be a part of your reformation. So what if it is? So what if it is? Because again, God is a God of second chance. And I believe it's important that we as people, those who have not gone astray, And it's not like we cannot act as if we have never done any wrong. We cannot act as if we have never done anything in life that we regret. I'm absolutely certain we have. We all have made mistakes. We all have done things that when we look back and reflect back in life that, you know what, if I can have this over again, I would do this over again. But what was the greatest and most important thing out of it all? It says that many of them gave their life to Jesus that day. Man, what an awesome, awesome, awesome time of rejoicing. You don't have, now we're talking about, because this is how I look at it. When they get out, and we're praying that they get out, that when they go back to their families, they go back to their families as a changed man, as a different man, as a different individual, different person. But we should not judge them. We should give them hope. We should give them an opportunity to redeem themselves. Because if God did it, if Jesus did it, why can't we? Now, some of you may not believe in God, and that's perfect. That's your prerogative. It has nothing to do with me. But I know what God can do. I know what God has done for me. And I know what God can do and have done for these men. And I think that was a great, great, monumental thing to see. This video really, really blessed me tremendous. And my desire is that all of our hearts, those of us who do believe in God, those of us who do know God, those of us who can pray, that we would include these men, all men, in our prayers. Because if we can bring men, restore men back to their place, restore men to their rightful priesthood in their homes, in their neighborhoods, in their communities, you want to talk about change. There will be a supernatural change. But my prayer is that we as men, that yes, we all lock arms together and we all walk as one. No more killing one another. No more destroying one another. No more doing those things that are offensive to one another as men. But I'm going to say this one last thing. That the warden said that on this particular day, since this day, there has been peace throughout this entire prison. Peace. And this is what the love of God can do for you. It will bring peace if you want peace. So I commend, my hat goes off to the gentlemen who spearheaded this event. My prayers are with them, that they are given the opportunity to go and witness and minister to other men, whether or not young, old, or in between, in the prisons. Man, that's great. Great. That's a great testament to the love and the power of God. Without that, hey, listen, we can bring change if we believe, and let's continue to believe in them. Let's continue to have the faith for them where they can't have for themselves, because God is a God of second chance. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, leave a comment, and you can subscribe to this channel. Help support us as we reach our men. Okay. Hey, that's it for now. God bless. Talk to you later.